Good morning, student. Today we will read 12th class Flamingo's books poem Keeping Quiet, which is composed by Pablo Neruda. Dear student, you know that Pablo Neruda is a versatile personality in the English literature. He always used a very simple word, and his all images is very simple, but his poetry make a very full meaning, make a very full interesting for the readers, and her poet will success to give a message for their student. Before going to read this poem detail, we should learn some key word which is the important for this poem. Here, still, keep still means be silent, शांत रहिए. एक्सोकोटिक मीन्स होता है रेयर, दुर्लभ स्थिति, यानी ऐसी दुनिया में नहीं होता है. रस मीन्स हरी, जल्दी. हार्म इन डेंजर, नुकसान पहुंचाना. हर्ट इंजर्ड, चोट लगना. सर्वाइवर मीन्स रिमेनिंग लाइफ, सर्वाइव करना, आपकी लाइफ कैसे जिंदा रहे. इन एक्टिव मीन्स इन एक्शन, यानी कोई वर्क न करना. इंटरप्ट मीन्स होता है रुकावट, बाधा डालना, हाल्ट. दीज आर सम वर्ड्स फॉर योर पोएम. Good morning, student. Now we will read detail of this poem, Keeping Quiet. Keeping quiet means शांत रहो. Here poet beginning his first poem. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. Here poet describes his reader to keep quiet while he is going to count 1 to 12 seconds only. For once on the face of the earth, let us not speak any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. In his first paragraph, in his first stanza, poet says that he wants to talk about the necessity of quiet, introspection, and creating a feeling of mutual understanding among ह्यूमन बीइंग. कवि ये चाहता है कि आप शांत रहिए और एक दूसरे की दुख सुख की बातों को थोड़ा समझिए. म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग कीजिए, आप एक दूसरे के बारे में सोचिए. He want to keep quiet so because that we can take stock of our mindless activity. He want to stop their work which we are doing without mindless. We are busy every time and do a self analysis for mental relaxation. पोएट कहना चाहता है कि थोड़ा रिलैक्स लो, रिलैक्स करके आप रियलाइज करो, एनालिसिस करो अपने वर्क के बारे में. एंड सेव मैनकाइंड फ्रॉम इट्स इमिनेंट डूम. और ये जो भागदौड़ की दुनिया है, मनुष्य को उससे बचाओ. ही wants us to keep quiet and not more our arms. He says that not move our arms so much, not move our arms so much. Here poet said that we should stop all activity. Here not more moves our arms means no movement and no activity and not harm others. There should be no wars and no violence. It means everything realize peace for some minute. In his second stanza, poet describe in your book, it would be an exotic moment without rush, without engine. He would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Here he wants to say that when everybody, every creature in this universe will stop for 12 seconds, then what happened? There will be a very exotic time. He referred to the moment when there is peace and quiet, which the poet considered would be exotic time. The absence of hustle and bustle of life would create a feeling of peace and quiet, which would be make us united. And Fisher in third stanza, he described fishermen in the cold sea would not harm well, and the men gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. I am going to repeat this poem. Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. What will be happen when all peoples will silence for some second? Here poet reference fishermen. Fishermen is a symbolic word which symbolize the proficient hunters. All kinds, those people who have been indiscriminately exploiting nature and Mother Earth for their own vestige interested. They would not be harm well any or anything, and they would have time to think about them. Then he realized what problem is he suffered. So poet desired to keep a quiet, and he appealed to his readers to realize about himself for some times. In his third stanza, poet describes those who prepare green wars with the gas, wars with the fire, victory with no survivor, would put on a clean clothes and walk about their brothers in the shade doing nothing. In this stanza, poet wishes to convey is that the desire of man for more and more progressive and advancement has done more destruction than development. Man seems to have no concern and care of his brothers. In the last line, he wants to say that they men who gather salt do not look at their hearts' palms because they are more busy making life more comfortable for themselves and for their family. In next stanza, poet said that those who prepare green wars. Here the word those is used in this stanza for the politician, scientist, statements, and those uber ambitious power to be who in their zeal for dominance are involved in initiating and aggravating wars. Wars with gas, wars with fire means there are the nuclear and the chemical weapons which have been created by man and used in the waging war against country. Victory with no survivors means victory that may be gained with the help of the nuclear and chemical warfare would actually leave no one alive in that area. There is no pain of the winning such a war which cannot be severed as there are no survivors. Such advance and the disastrous weapons would actually make the living planet change to the dead on one make the mankind and the extinct species. यहाँ कभी पोएट कहना चाहता है कि अगर हम एटॉमिक और केमिकल वेपन्स का यूज करते हैं अपने एम्बिशंस को फिलअप करने के लिए तो पूरी दुनिया नष्ट हो जाएगी और मनुष्य प्रजाति भी यहाँ से लुप्त हो जाएगी. Such advanced and disastrous weapons would actually make the living planets change to the dead one and make mankind an extinct species. Such war leave no survivors to celebrate. In the third line of the extract, poet used paradox, I think opposite ideas and by these phrases. In these lines, poet used the very paradoxical word because he here used as the opposite words. Now we will read what be the total inactive. In this poem, what I want should not be confused. Which total inactive? Life is what it is about. I want no truck with the death. In this stanza, poet clear the meaning of his inactive. Inactive means the people should not be confused. It means that mankind should channelize his activities towards construction, and he should put an end to destructive activities. It certainly does not mean no action, because life is an ongoing process. यहाँ लेखक कवि कहता है कि इनएक्टिव का मीन्स ये नहीं कि कोई काम ना हो, क्योंकि लाइफ होता है। लाइफ की डिफिनीशन ही है कि प्रोसेस रहना, चले जाना, लगातार बढ़ते रहना। इट मीन्स आप अपने कामों को करते रहिए। लाइफ कैन नॉट बी ब्रॉट टू अ स्टैंड स्टिल अंडर एनी सर्कमस्टेंसेज। इट इज एन ongoing process and it has to move on. When he talk of counting up to 12, meditating and introspecting, he is not advocate death like silence. To bring all activities to a halt, if only to the facility introspection, and he to bring life to the stand still. Life is an ongoing process and humanity. पोएट यहाँ कहना चाहता है कि मैं तो सिर्फ ये रियलाइज़ करना चाहता हूँ कि आप अपने बारे में देखो कि आप क्या काम कर रहे हो, क्योंकि आप इतने महत्वाकांक्षी हो गए हो कि उसको पूरा करने के लिए दिन रात मेहनत करते रहते हो। आप अपने बारे में और अपने मित्रों के आसपास रहने वालों के बारे में नहीं सोचते। ह्यूमैनिटी शुड मूव ऑन। द पोएट मीन टू से दैट वी शुड नॉट एक्ट फिजिकली बट वी मस्ट इंटरसेप्ट। कभी कहना चाहता है कि केवल फिजिकली काम मत करो, आप एक दूसरे को अंतर्मुखी होकर के अपने बारे में भी सोचो। इन last stanza, poet said that if we were not so single-minded about keeping our life move, if we were not so single-minded about keeping our life moving, and for one should do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with the death. In this stanza, poet describes that man single-minded, though man single-minded, poets says that his own progress and advancement, he is so focused on his own development that he forget to visualize the pros and cons of the reckless and development. The consequence and impact of the materialistic progress should be taken into the consideration. If we, poet describes in your book, if we were no single-minded about keeping our living life, and for one could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence must interrupt this sadness and never understand ourselves and of the threatening ourselves of the death. In these lines, sadness of never understanding ourselves means mankind in its race for the materialistic success has sacrificed his emotional needs at some points of the time. People are so engrossed in the fulfill their ambitions and successfully completing their duties that they tend to the forego their inner mental satisfaction. Thus, they tend to become sad and isolated. Threaten itself and death. The meaning here poet used for the race of more arms and the ammunitions and the desire to overpower and dominate over more and more areas and countries is that has threatened mankind with death. The mass destructions of nature is also one main reason for large scale death of the humanity. In seventh stanza, poet describes that perhaps the earth can teach us as when everything seems dead. Dear student, read in your book. Your seventh stanza starts from here. Perhaps the earth can teach us as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Now I will count up to the 12 and you keep quiet. I will go. In the last stanza, poet wants to say that the earth can teach us how life emerges from the remains or ashes of the dead. शायद ये पृथ्वी मुझे बताएगी कि जिंदगी किस तरह से नष्ट हो गई. It also teaches us the art of the preserving and resurrecting life on the earth. At times the earth seems to be dead on the surface. ऐसा लगता है कि पृथ्वी क्या हो गई, डेड बॉडी बन करके रह गई है, चारों तरफ डिजर्ट टाइप का दिख रहा है. ऐसा लगता है कि पृथ्वी का अस्तित्व खत्म हो गया है. बट बीनीथ हिज डोरमेंट सरफेस देयर इज एन अमेजिंग लाइफ. लेकिन पृथ्वी के अंदर भी लाइफ है, जिंदगी है. विच गो ऑन द प्रूव दैट देयर कैन बी लाइफ अंडर द अपरेंट स्टिलनेस. ये पृथ्वी बताना चाहती है कि शांति के बाद भी लाइफ होती है. जैसे कि हम लोग देखते हैं पेड़ से जब पत्ते नीचे गिर जाते हैं तो कुछ समय बाद फिर उसमें हरियाली आ जाती है. इन दिस वे अर्थ also teach us to spend their life. And in this word, you keep quiet and I will go. Poet wants to say that mankind to keep quiet and experience of the ecstatic moment of the silence. This meditation and introspections help rejuvenate and create a new trend of thoughts and bring changes in thought process for the better. After having achieved his intention, the poet quietly departs to leave man meditate, introspect and revel in that very exotic moment. Here poet use personifications as earth is depict like the instructions to us. And in last line, he entrusts the readers to carry out his wish while he moves further to spread of the same ideas. He wants to say that the earth teaches us to remain calm on the surface, but within the churning that bring the change is always going on non-stop. There is a question, What does the poet mean to achieve by the counting up to 12? 12 तक काउंटिंग करने पर पोएट क्या अचीव करना चाहता है? द पोएट इज गिविंग अ सर्टेन टाइम टू द रीडर टू कीप क्वाइट. Rest of the work is up to the reader. By asking us to keep quiet, the poet's work is over. He has conveyed what was to be conveyed. We will read what will be the significance of the keeping quiet. It is important to keep quiet because it will enable us to look within ourselves and understand what we are really looking for. We can find solutions to our problems. Here poet used in this poem a very attractive poetic devices. You will easily find out he used alliterations. You can see sudden strangers and personification also are very used poetic devices in this poem.